The battle of the first-person shooters is becoming increasingly intense. We've got Battlefield 4 going up against Call of Duty Ghosts, and it's looking pretty damn interesting. At E3 we were shown so much gameplay, so much information was released concerning Battlefield 4 that I really think it dominated as the shooter at the very least. And I think everyone was impressed by what we learned, what we saw, and everyone's excited, really excited. Of course, we saw the single player, which looked good as far as single player campaigns go. It showed off the Frostbite, the new Frostbite 3 engine, a little more, and we saw multiplayer. First of all, on stage, they showed it off with a little scripted affair. Commander mode was shown off. We saw them make their way up a skyscraper, and then it toppled down in real time, and everyone was like, wow, because it looked awesome. Then on the show floor, anyone got to have hands-on with the game, these beastie gaming rigs, and I was massively impressed because they were allowed to upload to YouTube. They were live streaming the gameplay, making sure everyone at home didn't miss out, and I was massively impressed, like I say, by EA DICE and their willingness to show off their game to the community this early on and in the depth that they did. Of course, that's not all they're going to show off before release. They're going to give everyone the opportunity to play in the open beta. People are playing right now in a closed alpha. It is an earlier build than what we saw at E3, so don't worry if you're not in it. You're really not missing out. It's nothing you haven't seen already, and if anything, it's less than you've seen, so don't worry about that. We're all going to take part in an open beta. Those of you who pre-ordered Medal of Honor Warfighter, those of you who pre-ordered Battlefield 4, or those of you who are Battlefield 3 Premium members, we're all going to be in this open beta together, stress testing those servers, looking for weapon balance issues, looking for bugs, reporting it, helping to make this game better, and also getting a sneak peek of what we possibly may purchase in the future. And that's where the risk comes in. EA DICE take a risk in showing us so much of the game this early on. Now, Call of Duty, on the other hand, they never have open betas. We don't really see that game until we put down our money and we've got the game ready in our system to play. And Call of Duty, they don't need that. They don't need to publicize their game anymore. It is going to be a success no matter what. Why take the risk of a beta? And it is a risk. You're taking a risk if you give people a free demo to a game. They might not like it, their hunger may be satiated by this free trial, and they may not actually go through and purchase your products. So betas are a risk. It's great to see one side take the whole community aspect and embrace everyone's opinions, and the other side just staying in mystery, just releasing a few details on occasion. We're going to see multiplayer, but not until later, closer to the release date, where they can just maintain that hype and follow through with the sale. Promotions for Call of Duty Ghosts so far have stuck to the single player, stuck to the character of the dog Riley, and they're trying to maintain this focus on the single player for now. And in the same way that Battlefield was emphasizing the single player earlier on, I think they're going to try and compete there. They've got special writers in, and they're really focusing, they're trying to drive this focus towards the single player. But I really think, you know, it's 2013, online multiplayer is where it's at, and they really need to deliver with the multiplayer experience. If they cannot stand up to Battlefield in that way, I can really see Battlefield taking it this year, really dominating and finally taking down that big dog. But I'm looking forward to seeing what both come up with. I'm excited as a gamer. Competition is good. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the commentary. Hit like if you did. On the left is a video of me showing off my exclusive Nvidia camo, and on the right is my Mac Talk question and answer. I need to get more personal, apparently, so that's happening. This has been me, Mac the Gun, coming in your ears. Goodbye.